The average weight of women in the United States is 164.7 pounds. These weights are normally distributed with a standard deviation of 37.5 pounds. If one woman is randomly selected from the US population, what is the probability she weighs less than 175 pounds? Okay, so since it says that the weights are normally distributed, we can draw a bell curve as a visual aid here. And then we'll label two axes, a z and an x-axis, right? The x-axis will correspond to weights. The z-axis is the standard normal random variable number line. Now, the x in the center here, in other words, the mean for the x is going to be 164.7. And then the standard deviation we'll write off into the corner here is 37.5, so we know what that is. And then weighing less than 175 is what we're looking for. So first we should put 175 to the right of 164.7, right? Make sure it's on the x number line, not the z number line, because that's a weight, not a z-score. And then we'll find the area to the left of that, because that's what corresponds to being less than that amount, right? And then all we need to do to finish this is to convert 175 into a z-score, and then look up that area on the z-chart. So let's first convert it into a z-score. That will be 175, the score I want to convert, minus the mean, 164.7, all divided by the standard deviation of 37.5. Let's work that out and see what we get. So we actually did this in an earlier video, but it's 175 minus 164.7. Close up the parentheses and divide by the 37.5, right? And the z-score you get to two decimal places is 0.27. Now remember, we round to two decimal places because that's what our z-chart uses. So 0.27 is the corresponding z-score, right? Now that z-score will be looked up and it'll give us the area from here to here. So let's go see what that gives us on the chart. So here's the 0.2 part, and then over to the 7 position, or the column with 0.07 at the top, and that's 0.1064. 0.1064 or 10.64%. So 0.1064. Now, that's not the total area we want. That's just part of the area. We want this other half as well, but this other half, remember, is half of the total area of the curve, so that's another 50%. So the total area we're looking for is going to be 50% plus 0.1064. And then the total then becomes 60.64%. So 60.64%.